He says, behold, I'm doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it? And in that moment, I realized that there was potential that we might not perceive what the Lord is doing, that it could be right in front of our faces and that we could miss it. When I was younger, I used to surf, but I remember that to catch a wave, you first had to perceive the wave. You had to wake up in the morning and actually get out of bed and go to the beach. Back in those days, there wasn't apps that told you that there was going to be swell at a certain place. You sort of had to look out the window and see the wind in the trees and go, okay, it's a westerly wind. This beach could be good if there's swell. So you would perceive that there was a wave, and then you would get out of bed and you would get in your car and you would drive down to the beach and you would position yourself. You would sort of stand on the beach for a little while and go, okay, I see it. I can see it and I can imagine myself riding that wave. And then you'd put your wetsuit on and you'd paddle out and you would position yourself in the place where the wave was going to break. And then the third thing that you would do is you would paddle. When the wave was coming, you would paddle for the wave. There's action involved. We can say, there's a wave of glory coming. We can perceive the wave and we can talk about the wave. But unless we position ourselves and unless we paddle, we're not going to catch the wave. You know, Smith Wigglesworth prophesied, Australia, you have been chosen by God for a great move of the Holy Spirit. And he said it would start at the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century. It's now. This is the generation. You are the generation. God is doing a new thing. Australia, you have been chosen by God for a great move of the Holy Spirit. Now, perceive the wave. It's now. It's been prophesied. It's the destiny of our nation. But we can't just perceive the wave. There's action involved. We need to position ourselves. We need to paddle. A billion soul harvest starting right here, right now. A wave of glory. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. Are you prepared to paddle? We have perceived the wave. You have flown in or driven in from wherever you've come from. You've perceived the wave. You've positioned yourself to catch the wave. But are you prepared to paddle? Are you prepared to lay down your life for the sake of the gospel?